and welcome back to a cold Digger Dan metal detecting. It's fresh this morning, but it's beautiful. The sunshine is out, absolutely crystal clear blue skies. Yeah, absolutely lovely. It's better today than it has been the last couple of days. It's absolutely been chucking it down. I've got the field of dreams behind me, behind this hedge. I've just tucked myself in the sunshine around the corner a bit because it is really cold. Keep my hands warm as well. But yeah, the field of dreams is still not been drilled. I messaged the farmer again yesterday and said, has it been drilled yet? If not, I'll go on this big stubble field again. And he said, no, it's not been done yet. So he said, all good to go. So yes, I'll make the most of it. I've got to get on there again. I know it's not going to be boring for me, but it might be boring for you. Keep coming to the same place, but no, I'm going to keep at it until I can't, until it's been drilled, because I've got to make the most of it. So yeah, we're heading back on the field of dreams again. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. He said weeks and weeks and weeks ago that it was only going to be about 3 weeks before it's drilled, and that's over a month ago now. But yeah, I can't wait to go. It's only about maybe 4 or 5 degrees this morning. Lovely fresh morning. I do love a fresh morning though. But yeah, let's crack on. Let's get out there and see what we can pull up today. Let's save some more history. Right guys, so yeah, like I say, we've had a lot of rain, which actually should help the situation. Actually, I know it was brilliant last weekend. We had a cracking day. 7 hammers, my record for hammered coins in a day. I can't believe it's got 7. I think that'll take some real beating, that. Oh, we've got a lovely little... I've only just literally walked onto the field. Lovely little 27, 28 there. But yeah, the rain hopefully will have settled this soil a little bit. It was super dry last weekend. I don't know if it's out actually. I don't know if I'm just missing it. It's just on that edge there. Ring doorbell going off. I think it's in this little clod here actually. I do love a clod. What we got in here? It's in this little bit. Narrowing it down. To turn my notifications off for the doorbell, I think. A little bit of coppery something or other, I think. Don't think it's just scrap, that one. But yeah, there we go. We'll start a day off on a little bit of copper. But yeah, like I say, that should help the situation. With the aeration in the soil, it will help it settle anyway, won't it? With the... Let's see what we find today. I'm so excited to get back on here. I can't... Like I say, look, see, it's just signal after signal. That's gonna be a little bit of lead, I think. But it's out. It's an 8 or a 9. 8, 9-ish. I think it's in that little lump there. 8 or a 9. There's not lead. It's a bit of bronze. Tiny little bit of bronze, possibly like a bronze plate. Something like that. A bit of a bronze medieval plate or pot. But yeah, let's crack on. Let's see what else we can find today. It's just a stunning morning. So still. Absolutely beautiful. And I just had this, literally, I've only just, like I say, I've walked onto the field from there, had that little bit of bronze plate. And then this, it was about a 24, but it was showing us a little bit iffy on the screen. Now I think, not 100% sure, but I think it's a strap end, possibly a bit of a broken one. Let's just give it a little bit of a brush. Soil's a little bit more sticky today. Yeah, I'd say that's a bit of a broken up strap end. Try and get the dirt out of there. Seem to find lots of broken little bits and bobs like this on here. Just bits of strap end, buckle, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'd say that's what that is. What's left of one anyway, poor old thing. But yeah, nice little start to the day. We'll take that for sure. Lovely 26, 27. Should have probably filmed it really, but I didn't. I've already dug it up. And we've got here, I think it's a tiny little buckle. It might be a really nice one actually. I wonder if it's got the pin. I need to be a little bit careful there. See if we got the pin with that. I feel like the brightness here, no pin. I feel like the brightness on my phone camera's a bit too much. Need to just turn the brightness down, I think. But that is a lovely, lovely tiny little bronze buckle. Look, so many buckles on this field, which I love. I love buckles. And that is a little beauty right there. Look at that. That's just fantastic, isn't it? What a lovely little find. Shame it's missing the pin, but yeah, cracking little find. What a start to the day. I've walked about 20 meters, if that, so far. This field just doesn't stop. Amazing. Still right at the start of the field. I started there, I've just wandered across and then across the field here. I just had a little bullet case in there. It was a bit of an iffy signal, and then right after that, a couple of steps away, I had a banging signal on the surface. As you can see, I've already pinpointed it. It was just there. It was literally just under the surface. A 22. Absolute banger of a signal, and here we go again, guys. This field, tell you, I'm pretty sure it's a little hammered coin already on the hammered, and it's probably going to be an Edward. There's so many Edwards on this field. It's a beautiful little hammered coin. This is unbelievable. This field is crazy, absolutely crazy. On the hammered already, straight away. Look at that little beauty. It's a shame it's missing that little edge, but quite a bit lower numbers really, because I'm expecting usually around in the 30s most of the hammers on here. So I'll be filming all the 30s, but a little 22, maybe it's because it's just missing that little bit. Might have changed the signal of it, won't it? Just try that. And my hands. But there we go, look at that. Another beautiful little coin. And I'm not sure, I'd have said it's probably an Edward. Most likely. And I think that's, nope, I'm not sure on that either. London, maybe a London mint. I think that's London. LON there, yeah, that is London mint. Yeah, Civitas LON, and is missing that quarter DON there. But yeah, beautiful little hammered already. What a start to the day, honestly. We had a little buckle and a hammered already, and a bit of strap end. Absolute madness. Madness. There we go. What a start. Got 55, 56, up to 59, a bit jumpy, but it is on the surface or near the surface. Sounds like it anyway, double beeping. Doesn't sound very deep to me. I always think these 50s, they could be, literally could be anything, possibly even just a bit of lead, but they can be quite good. Oh, just chucked it away as well. Shush, pinpointer, I've got it anyway. Just kneel down on here. Got my trousers on today because it's a bit fresher. What have we got here? Is it just a button or something? It's something. It's got a hole in the middle of it. I don't actually know. Like I say, these 50s can be sort of anything really. Can be really good. Got no idea what that is. I don't know if it's trash or something. You know, it's one of those items, isn't it? It look kind of looks bronzy, but yeah. Just have a little closer look, guys. Sorry. Something on there, but I don't know. I really don't know with that one. Could just be modern trash, but it's got a bronzy look to it. Almost looks like a washer though, doesn't it? Just got a little nick out of the side of it here. Yeah, a bit crude though for modern, and the hole is off centre. But yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Pass. Definitely a little signal worth filming. 59.60 there. Sounds a little bit deeper. Come out in one and it still sounds absolutely cracking. Hopefully you can hear it. Like I say, on my headphones you should be able to hear the beeps. A little bit quieter than usual, I know, but there we go. What we got there? Ooh, that looks to have some gilding on that. Lots of gilding. Right, I think I'll go straight to the other camera and we'll do a clean up. Let me just have a little look. I'm not sure what it is or whether it's even got any detail on it, but we'll have a clean up because it's got the shiny stuff on it. Cool. There we go, guys. Yeah, just there. Look, you can see it shining. Look at the shine on that. Bright sunshine this morning. It's very low, the sun. Oh, look at all the gold on that. Crikey. No idea what it is, but it's definitely shiny. It was definitely a something, but I don't think we're going to even know what it is because it's just at the minute it's just a piece of plate with gilding on it. Heavily gilded, this. What on earth would that have been? It's clearly broken off of something, but we've got looking at it, we've got no detail to go by or anything else, so it's going to be a mystery piece, this one. But I like the colour of it. We can have more of that today. Oh, that's wishful thinking, isn't it? That is wishful thinking. I haven't actually had any of that coloured stuff with my with the Manticore yet. It's one thing I haven't found. But then there you go. You don't find that stuff very often, do you? But there we go. Look at the gold on that. Look at that. Let me just turn you into the... Try and get the right light, because that is just reflecting off there like anything. That is absolutely covered in that stuff. It's actually got a bit of weight to it. I think the amount that's on it is giving it a bit of weight. But yeah, there's no detail or anything on that. Nothing to go by. So unfortunately, that's a mystery item. But it is the right colour. Coming up at about a 7, so very low, but it's a little button. Not much left of it. It's a bit battered. It's one of those kind of hollowed out buttons, so I wouldn't say it was that old, but it has got a Tudor rose on it. I don't think it's a Tudor button. I'm pretty sure it's not, but it is a bit of button porn, isn't it? Oh, look at that lovely little Tudor rose on there. Kind of got a bit of a crude look to it, hasn't it? But yeah, I don't think that's very old. I'd say maybe 1700, something like that, maybe.
But yeah, lovely little button. Don't find that many buttons on here, to be fair, so nice to see. I've purposefully, strangely enough, avoided the really busy, productive area, because I tend to go to there straight away, and avoid the rest of the field. So I've wandered my way out into the middle of the field, to have a little look. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful. What a day. Lovely stuff.
Well, I've walked a couple of steps away from that where that button just was, and I've got a massive 84 signal. Just have a very big and bright. You know what, these are either going to be trash or something really good. It's out in one hit, a one-hit wonder. What is it going to be? Is it going to be rubbish? It doesn't look that big. Is that really? I think it's a little buckle. That's a high signal for a very small buckle. I think we might even have a little pin there. I think we'll have a little clean up, and then I'll show you on the other camera in a minute. But yeah, you can see that little buckle, and it's got the pin as well. Little bronze pin. The pin's a little bit broken, but that's a high signal for that. Quite a fat side on it. Maybe that's to do with that. I don't know. What's it now on the surface? That's crazy. Crazy number. It's a solid 84, yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, lovely little buckle with the pin. I'm just missing the tip of the pin, but I'll put you on the other camera and we'll have a little look at that.
There we go, yeah. Just a little buckle. Tiny little buckle, really. For such big numbers. That's madness. I wasn't expecting a buckle at all. I would never have guessed that. I was thinking possibly coin, maybe, something like that. But yeah, maybe it's due to that. It's quite a fat side on there, isn't it? Quite thick, and it's got that little bronze pin. That's a reasonably old buckle, that, as well, I would have said. Probably medieval, that. But yeah, lovely little buckle with massive numbers. Lovely.
Very nice 31, 32 there. Pretty solid. That's a definite one that I want to be filming. It's out already. It doesn't sound quite as bright now. It's out. A little bit of pottery there? No. Plenty of pottery on here. Yeah, this is definitely the right numbers. But is it gonna be? Not this time, I don't think. Typical, innit? When I finally film one live. Yeah, bit of lead. Dope.
Just had this little 46, 47, quite deep, fairly well down there, and I've just I was actually slightly off. It was in this hole just to the side here, quite well down there, and I flicked it out and it came away from the clod. Now I did pick it up and I thought, oh, it's just a piece of copper, just a piece of bronzy coppery plate. Look, it's actually got a little hole in the middle there, but I turned it over and I saw this. Now that, I don't know, that pattern looks very, I don't know, it doesn't look medieval to me. It looks earlier. It looks quite an early pattern, that. I don't know, where, dare I say, I haven't cleaned it yet, but dare I say Saxon, or even sort of a Viking style. Oh wow, oh my goodness me, what is that? Look at the gilding on that. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I really haven't found enough Saxon and things like that to know, you know, when I see it. I know we see a lot online, but to hold it in your hand and actually see it is a different matter. But that whatever it is blooming beautiful. Gonna need some more water before long, I think. Just gently try and take some of that off. So just give it a really gentle brush. See if I can get rid of some of the dirt out of the detail in there. Yeah, definitely getting low on water. I don't think I'll clean it any further than that. I think we'll leave it there, but that is looking incredible. Let me just give that a little dab dry. What on earth is that? What on earth is that? I'm not sure now. I was thinking they were more swirly, almost like a Celtic design, but if anybody knows what that could be, please let me know. As far as I'm aware, it's just a bit of a plate off of something. I mean, it could be a bit of a buckle plate, but it's got a hole dead in the middle of there. What on earth was that? Yeah, it is a very dare I say, Saxon Viking-y looking pattern, isn't it? I could be totally way off there, but if you've got any ideas, please guys, let me know your thoughts on that. But that is beautiful, isn't it? Just wish I knew what it was. What a stunning little find. Yeah, let me know your thoughts, please, in the comments. That'd be much appreciated. Try and get it in a better light again, so you can see that gilding is beautiful. What a beautiful item! I'm actually stunned by it. It is absolutely stunning. Whatever it was very, very extravagant, and not worn by a poor person, I'm sure. Well, I just had this it's about a 1920, and I just picked up this clod because it was near the surface, and I've just rubbed the side of it here, and I got a little silver edge just poking out of the clod there. And I think we may be on to hammered number 2. Well, it's definitely got to be silver. It definitely looks it. Crumbly soil again. Yeah, it's a hammered look. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. Can we get an imprint? No. Soil's just so crumbly. But yeah, definitely a little hammered. It's hammer number 2 today already. That's crazy. Ooh, what we got there? Very misstruck looking coin, actually. I'm gonna guess an Edward again. I guess. I was looking up the Edward coins. I posted that last one, that really beautiful one, and I think that was an Edward the First from last weekend. But I was looking them up. They're so difficult to identify. There's so many different ways, but yeah, I think that's a little Edward again. I'm going to hazard a guess at Edward the First on that one. That's a small coin. That's very misstruck from the look of it. It's like it's off to the side, but hammered, just hammered after hammered on this field. Let's say anything you know, any machine is going to get those ones on the surface. Yeah, very odd looking coin that. The writing's a bit all over the shop actually. D-O-N? Is it a London Mint? I can see a D and an O there. You know, I'm not 100% sure on that one, but it's yeah, it's definitely an Edward. I can see a DW there. That's really misstruck. Very badly struck coin, that. The lines are all off and everything. It's just, yeah, very odd one. But a very nice little coin nonetheless. A little long cross, sort of 3 pellets in each quarter there. And I think London Mint. But another hammered. Absolutely brilliant. Let's crack on. I've only just stopped for a little bite to eat. I haven't had lunch yet, just a little snack and a drink. and I thought I'd carry on, and then yeah, then this absolute beauty.
Big, bright 60, 68 to 70. Doesn't sound very deep, that. Given lots of double beats, but it could be quite big, but no, it's near the surface. Oh, okay. That looks, I don't know, silvery plated. I won't pick it up. I'll put it on the other camera and we'll pick that up together, I think. Let's have a little look. So there it is. It seems to have been underneath that leaf. As I moved the leaf, I saw it straight away, but they're sitting here. Look. What is that? Looks like some kind of suspender loop, actually, or something along those lines. Braces. Maybe it's chromed, actually, not silver plated. Looks more chromy to me. I would have said it's probably just modern, something modern. That, yeah, I think that's like a belt and braces hook. You know, the strap would have gone through here, and then this would have hooked onto the little button. But yeah, not what I thought it was to start with. Almost thought it was a silver plated buckle, but yeah, no, I think that's chromed. It's actually a bit of, yeah, definitely modern trash. Lovely little 21, pretty solid that. Out in one scoop again. Not very deep then, I wouldn't have said. Trouble with sort of ploughed, you never know the depth of anything, do you? Oh, that looks like, is it? I think it is. I think that's a cut half. Just sit it on there. Let's get on the other camera. We could be onto another little cut half there. I don't know if you can see that very well. Yeah, you can. You can see that just there. We'll get on the other camera. I'll have a look. Looks quite a big cut half, that. Yeah, look. Just sitting there. Very shiny. Light today. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. I don't know if it's just my screen, but everything looks very bright. I feel like I've changed a setting, and I don't know. That looks like a cut half to me, but like I say, it looks quite big. Quite a big coin if it is. Or would have been a big coin. What is that? What is that? Okay, it's, I think it's a voided short cross. Could be a Norman coin, maybe late, or not Norman. It could be Norman. Is it a voided short cross? I think that's a big voided short cross. That's a lovely cut half, that. What a beauty. 3 hammered coins. I think I've been going about 3 hours today, and I've had all those finds already. It's crazy. Plus 3 hammers. That is a big coin. That's a shame it was cut in half, if I'm honest. But that was. But yeah, it's still very nice. And I can't quite make out. I think that's his chin, the chin end of him. Henricus. Yeah, it would have been yeah, it's voided short cross, so they all say Henricus. Could be a Richard. Not sure. That's an awkward one, seeing as his face is a bit. And I think, looking at that, it says ON there. Can you see the ON at the top there? And I think that's CAN. It could be Canterbury Mint, but I'm not going to be able to make out who the moneyer was. But that's a lovely coin. That would have been a complete coin as well, like a
you know, it's full flan on it, not been clipped at all. Look, it's got the full outer edge of it. But yeah, little voided short cross, cut half, absolute cracker. That's an old one, that sort of 1200s, I guess, somewhere there. But I think that's his chin end. It could. It's an awkward one, isn't it, with it being scrubbed that way. I think that's his chin end, but I'm not sure. Let's turn it the other way up and see. Kind of cut straight through his head, haven't they? And scrubbed his head off. But yeah, what a beauty. Another piece of silver. Another hammered coin. The field of dreams. Yeah, absolutely. Lovely. It's difficult to see because I've just walked around here a bit as well. But if I look around, I can actually see in places some of my old footprints. So I can't see any to show you, but I've literally just found something under one of my footprints, literally underneath it. Just shows how easily you can miss stuff. And it was a 22, and it's this beautiful Jetton. Now I think it's a Nuremberg, but it looks slightly different to me. If anybody knows what that is, I think Nuremberg, but I could be totally wrong there because it does look different. But that's probably, if it is a Nuremberg, it's one of the most beautiful ones I think I've ever found. Little spider. That is absolutely immaculate almost. It's got this little nick in it that almost looks like it's been purposefully done. Maybe it was worn. It's like a little notch out of it. But that is a beautiful little Jetton, that. I'm just listening out. I think somebody's broken down on a motorcycle on the road not far from me. I'm just listening out to see if he gets it started. If not, I may go and help him out, possibly. Not sure what help I would be, but he might have run out of fuel, and I think I've got some petrol in the van if he does need it, but we'll see. But that is just stunning, and actually a first off this field. I have not had a Jetton off of here yet. That definitely looks, yeah, that little hole looks like it's been purposefully made, doesn't it? It's like a little slit. Can't see how else that would have happened, really. Hasn't broken through the edge there. I wonder if it was worn. It's at the top as well, isn't it? But that, yeah, I'm not 100% sure on Nuremberg, but it's got that, definitely got that little shape that the Nuremberg Jettons have, but I think they have something else in the middle of that, usually. Any other giveaways? I don't know. A little rose in the middle there. Don't think it's not an English Jetton. But that is absolutely stunning. What a find. Little copper hammered token. I think they were used as counters, or for counting money, something to do with counting money. I'll find that out maybe, and I'll put that up on the screen. But yeah, I'm sure that's what they were. They're not used as actual currency as such. But yeah, beautiful little find. Big 61 to 63 is kind of jumping between. I've had a couple of these and they've been big bits of lead, but not this time, hopefully. Don't know if I quite got it out there. Could be a big bit of lead again. I think it is. It's kind of like looks like it's got a hole in the middle of this. Yeah, it has. Don't think it's a spindle whirl though. Not sure what that is, but it's, yeah, a piece of lead with a hole in the middle. Maybe a weight of some kind, but yeah, nothing special, I don't think. Gonna be one for the scrap pot, that one. But yeah, never mind. I thought we'd try again. We've got another one here, a few steps away. It's a solid 33. I've just broken my my little tripod, which I'm not very pleased about. One of the legs has fallen off it. You are on the tripod now, but you're on two legs, and I've had to just jam them into the ground. So time for a new tripod, I think. That's a shame. So anyway, yeah, that's a bit annoying, that. This is the thing, you see, after costs of doing this job. Hopefully you can see. I'll move that dirt away so you can see what I'm doing. It's here somewhere. Where are you? There it is. Could it be? I think. I think it's another hammered. So worth breaking my tripod for, isn't it? Yeah, it's just here. I'll get you straight on the other camera. There's been poor little tripod. Well, it's not a tripod anymore. It's a dual pod, a duo pod. Yeah, one of the legs has snapped off. I think there's like a bendy metal in there that lets the legs bend, but it's finally given up and snapped. But anyway, here we go. I think, pretty sure, we've got another hammered here. Can we get a bit of an imprint? Yeah, we've got a little bit of an imprint there. This is looking like a nice one again, look. Looking like another long cross, another Edward maybe. We get another imprint on the other side there. A little bit of an imprint. We do like a little imprint, but like I say, the soil here isn't great for imprints really. It's a bit too sandy and soft. This is a shiny coin again. I've had a few of these come up really shiny. I'm gonna have to wipe my hands. I've got very dirty, gritty hands, so I don't want to rub that across the coin there if I can help it. I'm just going to tilt you up a little bit. Sorry guys, sorry about that. Don't want to lose you off my little chest mount there. But that is definitely an Edward. ADWR. Can't remember what it says. Like I say, I was looking at a site that tells you all about them. But I think that might be an Edward the First. That's a lovely coin. Full coin as well. Again. Just give it a little brush, and I can already see that it's a London mint, clear as day even from there. That is beautiful. That's hammered number 4 today. There's no way I'm going to beat my record from the other day, but we're getting close to it, aren't we? 3 more and I'm there. But look at that, Civitas London mint. What a beauty. Like I say, full coin again. Absolute cracker. This field is amazing. I'm literally walking up and down. You can probably see the flatter patches. They're my old footprints. So I'm walking up and down where I've been. But because I walk up and zigzag, I'm now going kind of in between those footprints as well. But that just shows what you walk past, doesn't it? You can't cover all the field at once. That's why we keep coming back, because it'll never be done. But that is amazing, absolutely incredible. How deeply printed that is. The die has really set in there, hasn't it? Very deep on the lettering. Just absolutely beautiful. There we are again. again. My old footprints, look, my little path, and I'm in between them. I think there's another row of new ones there, then another row of old ones there. So I've gone up and down in between where I've been. I've just had a surface signal. And I can actually see it. I haven't touched it yet. It's just sat right on the surface. Look at this. I think we got ourselves a little spectacle buckle sitting on the surface here, look. Let's see if I can just try and get it without blocking the light too much. There we go, where it was just sat. Lovely little spectacle buckle, look. Absolute beauty. Is that a part of the... I think there's a part of the pin still left on there. Shame it's lost the actual pin. I have found a few pins on here actually, a few times. It's got a bit of it left on there, look. Just a tiny little, the loop part of it's still on there, clinging on for dear life. Probably going to fall off if I'm honest. But yeah, they're very old spectacle buckle, that one. Very crude looking, isn't it? Crude edges, file marks. Beautiful old buckle, that. Definitely medieval. I think those spectacle buckles were quite early, if I'm correct. I'll have to look in my buckle book again, but yeah, lovely little find again. Absolute beauty. I could find buckles all day long, honestly. Love them, absolutely love them. Well, I found that little spectacle buckle a minute ago, which I showed you. I then actually found another one not long after that. I thought, oh, I'll save that till the end for you. I'll show you at the roundup. But yeah, there it is. So I found that one. And then, literally, I've just found another one. I've just cleaned it up. And this one's got the pin. Beautiful little spectacle buckle. That's 3 in a row. Literally 3 holes and 3 spectacle buckles. Not close to each other, but I've been sort of zigzagging up and down the field. But yeah, 3 consecutive holes, and I've got three spectacle buckles in a row. Unbelievable. Thought I'd just show you that. I should have just saved them to the end for you, but that'd be, yeah, there you go. Look at those. Little sneak peek of the pot there as well. Oh my god. I think, oh my god, 54 this is. And I just said to myself as I was digging it out, I said, why aren't you filming this? To myself. Oh my god, I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen an edge. Let me take you off here. It could be gold. It could be gold. I don't know what it is, but I can see a gold edge if it's not. I don't know if you can see it on this camera. I will turn you around on the other camera in a minute. It's just there, and it looks quite big, and it looks like a ring. I can't. Oh, it can't be. It can't be. I literally said this morning, didn't I, about finding gold, not finding gold with a Manticore yet. And you know what? And weirdly, when I messaged the farmer yesterday, jokingly, I said, when he replied, I jokingly replied back and said, I said I'm determined to find some gold for us. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking. It can't be. It can't be. I'm gonna have to get you on the other camera so you can actually see. But it's just there. I'll lift it. I'll tell you what. I'll lift it out of the hole. Oh my god, it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Some detail on there as well. I won't touch it anymore. I'll get you straight on the other camera so we can have a look together. Gold! Oh my god. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? I don't know if I am. Oh my god, look. I can't get it in a good light. Oh my god, I think it is a ring. Oh wow. That feeling's like a Kinder Surprise now, isn't it? What is it going to be? It's definitely a ring, I'm sure of it. It's got to be gold. It looks gold to me. Is it old gold? Because I don't find much modern stuff on here, so... Oh my god, it's huge. It's a gold ring. It is definitely gold. Definitely gold. I don't know if it's got any hallmarks, which would be Quite a good sign that it's old. Oh my god. I don't know if it's got much weight to it, has it? I don't know. Is that a... It could be a Feddy ring. I think that's medieval. It is a Feddy ring. Oh my god. It's a medieval Feddy ring. Look, that's the hands shaken. I'm shaking. That is treasure. That is classed as treasure. I'm going to have to report this one. I think the farmer's going to be pleased to see it. There's going to be no hallmarks in there. That is an old ring. Oh, wow. Gold. I think this is going to be, it's going to call for a dance, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. There's no hallmarks. Is that a plated ring? That might be plated. I'm not 100% sure, but that is, look at that. What is that on there? It's like a little 4-leaf clover. Beautiful. That's a gold medieval ring. I don't know if it's silver and plated, maybe. I don't know. I can't. No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's gold. Just trying to look myself and just see if I can see any. I think it is a plated. It's gold plated ring. Oh, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Look at that. Little hands shaking, clasped hands, little Feddy ring. Gold ring. You absolute beauty. Oh, that is amazing. Medieval treasure. I had to cut the camera there. A lorry came past on the road and you wouldn't have been able to hear me. It was that loud, clattering up the road. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. I found a Feddy ring before. No, I found two. That's the third Feddy ring I've found. Oh, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Can't get it to focus on this camera. It's trying to focus on my face, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Look at that. That is just beautiful. That's absolutely stunning. Medieval treasure right there. Oh, I'm so shocked. What? Get in. I'm going to have to dance, aren't I? Here we go.
You wanna know what's beginning of love?
Woohoo!
You look so high,
That one's for you, Henry.
but you can't see it enough. Just find it and take it, don't ever regret it. Make me your only one. You choose it or lose it, don't let confuse it. Only then you'll be God. Feel like that. Feel like, feel like that. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby.
Oh, that feeling. It's just that feeling, isn't it? It's what we're all out here for. Oh, wow. Wow. I think essentially it's a 9-carat ring, but I think it's a plated, like a 9-carat plated ring. The last one I found of these, or not like this, not quite like this, not with that beautiful little flower on the top there. The last one I found was silver plated. That's beautiful. That is just beautiful. Oh, how long has it been since somebody's worn that? Mwah. Absolutely amazing.
Well, I didn't think the day could get much better, but I just had a little 11 just here near the surface. It was I just scooped with my pinpointer, and this came out, and I started to clean it actually with my hands. To start with, I thought it was lead. But actually, I thought I'll stop cleaning it and I'll put you on the camera, because I think that's silver, and it's very odd. I don't know what that is yet. That ain't a Roman, that ain't a silver Roman, surely not. It's too thin, way too thin to be silver Roman. It could be. I haven't had much Roman off here, but I've had one Roman coin, I think, and that's about it. Can't be. It's got to be a hammered of some kind. Oh, you know what? I think it's actually a soldino. I think that's a soldino. And I don't know if I've had that type before either. There you go, look at that. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Little winged thingy. Something or other on that side. That's really low. Low numbers. 11. And someone's standing on the reverse, I think. I think that's what it is. Someone holding a staff, is it? Yeah, I can kind of make it. It almost looks, if you look just there's his little head, and I think, yeah, he's just holding like a little staff thing there. And then you've got like a winged something or other on the other side. So these are Venetian. That's from Venice, and I think from Venice, I think they were classed as a menace in this country. They were brought over, and the people, I think they were using them, but I don't think the monarchs liked them very much. But they were used, yeah, silver, aren't they? So there you go, like a little demon-y thing there, weird looking winged thing. But yeah, that is a soldino. That is just that's crazy stuff. So that's another hammered. It's a hammered coin. That's 5 hammered coins today, and gold. What on earth?
Well, there we are, guys. I am absolutely smiling from ear to ear. Cannot believe the day I've had again. This field is the field of dreams. I know we quite often have fields where we say it's the field of dreams, and I've got a couple on my other permission, and they've always been dream fields to me, and they are, don't get me wrong, but this field is something else. There's something else. My pot, every time I look at my pots, it looks like I've set up a museum. It's just crazy. Every week, it's just madness. And I've found gold today. I found gold. Cannot believe it. I've found things with gold on them, and I've found a gold ring as well, and I just can't believe it. I'm so over the moon today. Absolutely buzzing. Absolutely brilliant. Let's have a look what we've found today, guys.
So there we are, guys. There's my little museum setup, and the sun's just come back out just in time. I went behind a tiny little cloud. I had this set up lovely in the sunshine so you could see everything clearly. Bottom tray here, we got a big shiny button. I actually tested that because I almost thought it was silver. It's quite a chunk and it's quite heavy as well. We had that little bit of button pawn there with a little Tudor rose on it, one of those sort of hollowed out buttons, a bit mangled, but a little leather decoration, little bronze leather decoration. I quite like finding those. That was really low numbers. Bits of strap end, always find lots of bits of strap end. There's another one there. Yeah, quite a few of those. Not sure on that. I wondered if that was maybe a part of a buckle, like a little catch for the strap, you know. They kind of use those on a lot of modern-y sort of buckles now, don't they? But yeah, not sure on that one. A ring thing that was possibly a buckle at some point. I don't know. It's a bit odd shaped, isn't it? Not your usual ring thing. Kinda, don't know. Yeah, probably is a ring thing. It's just worn through where the strap's been, I'd say. Not sure on that. Another big type of ring thing. Could even been a bull nose ring, that maybe. Kind of tapered off at the ends. Possibly part of one of those. And I think that's it for the bottom tray. This top tray though, look at this. Look at the buckles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 buckles there, and I've had one of these again. I think that's a lead. It's made of lead, I'm sure it is, or pewter. Kind of like a little buckle. It's got a little pin. I've had those before. I thought they were a little bit odd, but yeah, not sure on that at all. Lovely little spectacle buckle there. Mostly medieval buckles, aren't they? I think a few little spectacle buckles there. Look, I love those. Absolutely amazing little things. They're tiny as well. That buckle there that was coming up in the 80s. Even remembering the numbers today. Look, this is mad. That was mad to come up in those numbers. 80, 84, 85, was it? Something like that. Lovely little lead pot men there. For those of you who don't know, they used to fix their pots, any holes in the pots, with a bit of lead. They'd push them through, and that'd go through the hole, and that's what I guess what you'd see either on the outside, probably the smooth bit, I would imagine. Don't know, but yeah, they used to fill the little holes in with bits of lead. That I found not so long ago actually, and I wasn't sure on it. It is lead, smooth on one side, and then it's got this kind of cross on the other side. Almost thought it was a token to start with, but I don't think it is. I don't know. Could be. Yeah, a bit of an odd one. Another bit of buckle plate there. I keep finding these buckle plates, and that would have been gilded as well, I think, but it's got a beautiful design in there. Look, kind of the hinged buckle plate part of the buckle's obviously missing from it, and most of the plate. But yeah, lovely little finds. Found that big buckle last week, didn't I, with a plate. That one, I'm not sure on that at all. I'm not even sure what it is or what it would have been. I've got no idea. Kind of looking bronze, isn't it? Very thin bronze plate with this beautiful gilded patterning on it. Just the design on there was sort of Saxony looking, isn't it? Saxon or Viking maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. It's got that strange sort of look about it, but yeah, beautiful item, whatever it is. That other piece of plate there, absolutely covered in the gold stuff, and we were joking about that, weren't we? Covered in the right colour, yeah. And that ring thing there, I think would have been an annular brooch. It's got decoration on there. I would have said it probably was half of an annular brooch, missing the pin and missing half of it. But yeah, absolutely smashing day there. And of course, onto the coins. What a day. Look at this. Hammered after hammered again. 5 of them today. Even a little Venetian soldino there, from Venice. And some beautiful hammered coins. Little cut half there. Voided short cross is probably the oldest hammered here, I would have said. And then all the others are kind of Edwards long crosses. Just let me flip those over for you. Yeah, mostly Edwards there. Beautiful coins again though. And that, of course, that absolutely stunning medieval jetton. I think Nuremberg jetton, but yeah, definitely a different design there to what I know. In the centre of that shape, this shape here is the sort of the design you get on the Nurembergs, but then you get normally something else in the middle of those, like quartered, aren't they? But I don't know about that one. I'll have to look that one up. Kind of almost looks like a Tudor rose on the back there, but it's not. Different designs, yeah, but beautiful jet in that. Really pleased with that. And of course, the star find of the day is this gold ring here, or silver ring that's like gold plated, I guess. But yeah, medieval gold ring. Look, absolutely stunning, and it's a Fedi ring too. I've never seen a Fedi, or I've never had a Fedi ring with a flower or design on top like that. That is absolutely beautiful. Surprised there's not like a little inscription in there actually, or something. You'd think there would be, wouldn't you? Usually is, but not this time. But yeah, that is just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I am over the moon with that Fedi ring. Medieval treasure, look. Absolutely incredible. So there we are. Yeah, like I say, I'm over the moon with that find. That is just that just don't come up very often. Stuff like that is a find of a lifetime, you know. It really is. It's one of those things you're not going to find many of, are you? Medieval treasure, medieval gold, absolutely incredible. Oh wow, what a day, honestly. Yeah, thank you very much for watching as always, guys. I really appreciate it. I know I say it every time, but I really do. The channel's flying at the minute, absolutely flying. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one.